surveillance. So we got license plate readers, we got more like from the state police, so any entry and exit. So if you come in Atlantic City and the car is stolen, we got you. You know, right then and there. So it's just not only with the citywide cameras, but the Project Pack that we do with the local businesses and everybody getting on one system. And this is going to even improve that, because before it used to have to be like on a Genetech system, where you had to, you know, conform to what we have now with this thing called Fuses, where it allows all of the communities to kind of be on one network. It's just easier. So it's just simple. Okay, where did the crime take place? We're gonna follow you. We got you on the city's camera. We got you on somebody's camera. Yeah. And we've been able to solve, you know, every murder, every shooting, you know, 100%, and that's unheard of.
That's amazing.
That is unheard of. Yes.
Sounds like you're really on the cutting edge there. Those are all beyond what we're doing.
Yeah, and we talked about this at one of the previous meetings. Really, this is the only platform for us as the mayors of Muskegon Island to get together. And there's, I mean, what is there, 6, 7 entry exit points off the island, and you have all this technology. We don't. If we, you know, now we know what you're doing through this collaboration, we communicate, and then if we start implementing that, because I know our communities, we're getting car thefts, they've increased 10, probably 100-fold over the last couple of years. But we're limited to, yeah, I mean, a lot of the cars have that technology where you can track them and see where they're going, but we don't have the license plate readers. We don't have that technology, and if we did, again, 6 exit points off this island, you're going to see if they left Margate and went to Ventnor and then came to Atlantic City.
Or God forbid, I mean, not just stealing a car, but if there's like a child taken or something like that, and you know, our phones, you know, the alarm goes off, and we can see that. You guys can see that car code, right?
Well, to Jimmy's credit and to the discussion we had about grant writing, this is an opportunity for us all to maybe pitch in and say, we as an Muskegon Island group feel that we can raise.
Y'all use Jim Rotella too?
Yes.
He's got a magic wand in his I mean, I don't.
He's great.
He's the golden goose. Yeah. So yeah, he came to our meeting last night, and then since we hired him when we came in office 10 years ago, and he's gotten us $90 million in grants. I'm sure it's more for small and these other areas, but just the idea that the 4 of us are talking we have the readers, we have and as the day they went on, we caught a stolen car. And it got you. But I'd love to see everybody on this get a little bit of, you know, percentage of some grant that, you know, based on need.
Yes.
And population. I can imagine you could.
And it'll increase the workforce.
Improve all of our systems.
And then you get those individuals employed to manage it, to program it, whatnot. That's your lattice. That's your create. That's your pathway right there.
Right.
You know, into really high demand, well-paying positions, even at the entry level. So.
Yeah, and the AI is good for big ideas, right? It helps kind of focus big ideas. It's not going to replace anybody, but I imagine if you were to put some of the data that our public safety people are struggling with, they would find
that's the thing too.
The places in our area, in our shared areas, the boardwalk.
Exactly.
Atlantic and Ventnor Avenue.
What part of the boardwalk?
We all share.
Like, you know, like where is that happening?
Right.
And it'll create an analysis of everything.
Yeah. So those are.
Yeah.
And as we mentioned, it doesn't do it on its own. There's a real person behind that, coding it, programming it, doing it. And that's where the workforce opportunities arise. Because you're creating new pathways for them that they might have not even considered. The other thing also about that is that when you complete an apprenticeship, that credential is a valid post-secondary credential that very often can have college credits articulated to it. So you're really fitting it into a real good ecosystem.
You know, the mayor has a fairly hard stop for some business you gotta do, but before the hard stop, I wanna make sure we get a group photo with each other.
Well, I also have something that I would like to present.
Yeah, girl, come on, talk to me.
I'd like to congratulate you at U.S. Heart Cares. You have a registered apprenticeship program with the United States Department of Labor.
Oh my God. You did not know about this.
Congratulations.
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 You're welcome.
Wow.
I do the heavy lifting, so I did.
Congratulations, man.
We all know that, Howard.
Wow.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I got,
That's your 50 now bona
I
fide.
got,
Yeah, that's right, now we got pedigree.